Well, today I'm going to react to another really amazing singer. I was not aware of him before, and someone commented, Zhou Shen, is that his name? I don't know, but he's going to sing Memory. I have not watched it before, but I'm really keen on watching this. That's not Memory. That is a different song. Okay. Here we go. There's Memory. That's really interesting. So they're starting out with the other song and kind of transitioning into Memory. It's so unexpected because you think singing one song and then Memory begins. But the timbre, oh my goodness, this timbre, you're like, you hear the voice, you see the person, and then you hear the voice, and you're like, wait, what? Who's singing? It sounds like a little girl almost. It's amazing. That timbre is very unique. This is only to show you that you don't have to have that, I don't know, the Disney princess voice. Not everyone has to have that same voice. It's like the beauty ideal. Not everyone has to look the same. We want to be unique. This is like really crazy. Oh, that's exactly what I always preach. Not a sound from the... You bend the pitch and you decrescendo at the same time, get softer, slide down. Oh, yes, thank you. It's what I always tell my students. The phrasing is so important. If you want to check that out, I have a video about how to sing Memory. I will put the link below if you're interested. It's exactly how I show.
Has the moon lost her memory?
Oh, the softness.
She's smelling alone.
I do think there's some auto-tune going on. I don't think it's needed for some reason. Maybe it's just a preference. But I just always think it makes the voice sound like it has less character than it does. Because it's kind of too... It's almost like it takes out a lot of the naturalness of the sound of the voice. It just gets rid of some of those things.
In the lamplight, the withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to mourn.
See how soft? There's a lot of song ahead, so we need to kind of take it easy here. And the wind begins to moan. And you don't have to sing loudly. It's very soft here. It's very, very soft.
Memory all alone in the moonlight.
Oh, I love that. Moonlight. Head voice. It's head voice. And which makes it all sound so bright and soprano-ish. Is that a word?
I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again.
I love this. So expressive. Live. You don't need a lot of voice. That breath, riding on that breath sometimes helps you communicate so much intimacy and sometimes pain in this case. You know, it's like looking back on, oh, I'm old now. And it's like, I'm remembering when I used to be young. It's like, you know, how would you say that? It's like, you would take a deep breath, and that sound of the breath is definitely important. Okay, now the next part I'm looking forward to.
Every street lamp seems to...
It's just voice, but it still sounds so bright. But you can hear a little bit more of the natural voice coming through now, which is just a tiny bit darker, but it's just still so bright.
Bit of fatalistic warning.
So here you can hear this is someone who this guy has a really bright voice. It doesn't sound feminine though. Like when he's in his chest voice, it's just a bright voice. So, but when he goes in his head voice, much like a countertenor, it does sound like a soprano then.
Someone lost us in the street, Langata, and soon it will be morning.
Oh, I love that transition. So there's the chest voice. Morning, daylight. So soft and breathy and falsetto again. It's always, it keeps you on the edge of your seat because it's all like, what's coming next? What's coming next? There's always small surprises coming up.
I must wait
They
for
get
the
goosebumps.
sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin.
Everyone is like, what? Oh. I like the strings coming in.
我像一片落叶飘零，只有回不去的曾经。
Chinese version now?
仿佛早晨偏见一朵野花，这记忆也在凋零。
Okay, before we go there, I know the high parts were about to come up. The vibrato is very nice. I wish the auto-tune weren't going on because it makes the vibrato not so nice and round. In reality, it's much nicer. I know for a fact. Just what auto-tune does, it kind of irons out the kinks, the wrinkles, which the wrinkles are not anything that's wrong. The wrinkles give it character. I just hate that. I can hear it so much. And the voice is so amazing. Now in the chest voice, you can really hear that, it's just a very bright voice, just a bright tenor voice. And now I'm looking forward to that high part because it needs to be belted out and he's going to sing it in chest voice. Let's see. How do you sing that high E on there? In the English version, it's touch me. And he's like, E. That's hard. That's a hard placement. How do you sing that high with an E? Nee. So you don't want to make it nasal, of course. So, nee. So there's a difference between making it very narrow in your throat and only placing the back of your tongue, nestling it behind your molars, behind your back teeth here. When you go from A to an E, it's like, what's behind, like down here. You want to keep that nice and open, and that's what's happening. That's how you can still sing an E sound on the top, but it is hard. I love the it's like that passion, that onset, intentionally cracking the voice there, coming kind of from that head voice onset, kind of like that. And it makes it very expressive.
看那晨光已来。
That control over that fading out, that soft is amazing. And like, I know the English version. Look a new day. It's like, look, you don't even have to sing it. You know, it's not sung. It's like, look, a new day. Well, I mean, like, how soft is that? Well, I'm going to go away from the mic so you can actually hear how soft it is. Look, a new day. Well. See how it really, when you play with a mic, that's what makes a difference. And that's how you can come across so intimate. I mean, really, it's all about the voice color. It's not always about, can I sing the pitch? Is it this high or this low? It's really, how should I sing the pitch? And that's how you pick a key. You pick a key that helps you sing the song in that energy that it needs to be sung in. So if it requires you to be strong in the middle of your chest voice, you need to pick a song that allows you to be strong in the middle of your chest voice. Midnight. That is higher than what I always sing it. So he picked a key that's perfect for this version, for this rendition, for the voice. You have to do it in a key that showcases everything and where you can transition exactly where you want to transition. So if you want to go into head voice in a very specific part, you have to pick a key that allows you to do that, to have that very specific voice color. Because there's a big difference between singing falsetto here or there. It just sounds very different. The color really varies a lot depending on where you are on your range. And there's a difference between chest voice here or chest voice here. It's very different. So make sure that whenever you pick a song or when you listen to someone, listen how they picked the perfect key for their voice to show what sounds best. Let me know in the comments, what other suggestions do you have? So I didn't know this singer before, never come across, and I'm amazed. There are so many amazing singers out there, and I would love to hear more suggestions so that I can find more amazing singers out there and I can be wowed. I love being wowed, and I'm actually not easily impressed. So I want to be impressed. Thanks for watching today. Make sure you subscribe and you like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you next time.